Fred Durst vs. Universal Music, the epic royalty battle explained. In a shocking turn of events, Fred Durst and his iconic band Limp Bizkit are stepping into the legal ring against one of the biggest names in the music industry, Universal Music Group, UMG. The band claims they've been shortchanged out of millions in royalties, and they're not holding back in their fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. According to a lawsuit recently uncovered by TMZ, Fred and his bandmates are alleging that UMG has been withholding their fair share of royalties, despite their music racking up an astonishing 3 billion streams in just the last 2 years. That's a staggering number, and it raises serious questions about how artists are compensated in the streaming era. The lawsuit paints a grim picture, with Fred and Limp Bizkit accusing UMG of having no intention of paying them what they're owed. They suggest that the record giant has created complex royalty software systems designed to obscure the true earnings of artists, effectively keeping the money for themselves. It's a bold claim that hints at a much larger issue within the music industry, where many artists may be facing similar struggles. But that's not all. Fred also reveals that the record deals he signed back in the 1990s were less than favorable, leaving him and the band missing out on a significant amount of cash. He mentions that he had agreements for a 50-50 profit split on certain projects, but those payments never materialized. To add insult to injury, Fred claims he was promised 10% of the profits from the band Stained after discovering them and signing them under UMG's label, but those payments mysteriously stopped in 2012. All things considered, Fred and Limp Bizkit believe they could be owed a jaw-dropping sum of over $200 million. They are determined to pursue UMG for damages, and it's clear they're ready to fight for their rights. As of now, we've reached out to UMG for a comment, but there's been no response. This legal battle could have significant implications not just for Fred and Limp Bizkit, but for artists everywhere who are navigating the complex world of music royalties. Stay tuned as this story develops.